Hi guys, this is Phoenix Tremaine, and I'm trying my best to get these videos out to you ASAP. And I'm going to be doing the Real Housewives of Atlanta video. I just did my Toni Braxton movie review, and after that I'm going to do the Real Housewives of Potomac and get that all in tonight and get it on to you so you can see this, as soon as possible. Because my videos were late last week. If you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe to me. Also, in the description box, I'll have my social media tab so you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of them. And I do a lot of entertainment news, a lot of humorous stuff. Also, a lot of great, sexy photography and different things. And so, if you want to be kept in the loop, then you need to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where I'm posting all of this stuff. But you were here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and a whole lot happened this episode. I got my notes right here, and I'm gonna shoot through this shit really fast, and I'm gonna see if I can get under 10 minutes. Candy and Todd try to prepare for their baby, and so basically, Candy's not. Todd has never dealt with a infant before, so they hired this nanny. Well, she's not a nanny. She's like a baby instructor from this company called Baby Steps that teaches you how to put a diaper on and how to hold a baby and all that kind of shit and give a baby a bath. And this lady was weird as fuck. Some of the things she was saying about the baby powder, like Candy was like, we just use baby powder. But, she's like, no, you got to use this paste. I mean, do you really want to put paste on your baby? And then, she was just weird the way he answered the door and the way she was like, oh, Mr. Tucker. Like she wanted some dick. So this was like a weird chick to me. But you gotta see it to believe it. She was a little off. She was a little off. And we also got into a Cynthia eyewear meeting. Snooze fest. So Cynthia's still doing the glasses thing. Now the girls are going to go to Jamaica, and it's for this eyeglasses commercial. So they're narrating the story and giving you a little bit more. Yeah, Cynthia's still doing this eyeglass thing that, we still ain't heard about. But Phaedra moves forward with her divorce. Basically, she consulted a divorce attorney, and I also think she consulted Apollo's divorce attorney. They didn't put it up on the screen. But she is hoping that it will be an uncontested divorce, and she's trying to make it as amicable as possible. So by the time he gets out of jail, before he gets out of jail, it can all be taken care of. We also know that the government is looking for all the money they can, and as his wife, they're going to be looking at her finances too. So she wants to cut ties quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's just what I've read in the blogs, but for the show purposes, she's just ready to move on. But, she doesn't actually get divorced. She's just talking about it, And then the main event was the beatless party given by Kim. Kim sends out these verbal invitations where she asks all of the girls to come to her house for a gathering, but she wanted them to be beatless, meaning she doesn't want them to wear makeup. She wants them to appreciate their natural beauty. And so on a show like Real Housewives, they pretend they're not on TV, but they know they're on TV. So a lot of them are like Candy's like, I got these dark circles under my eyes and I ain't trying to not have no makeup on, And I can understand Kim wanting to be natural. We've seen her hair and different things she's tried to be, bohemian, whatever. And I think that it came from a good place that she wanted the girls to not wear makeup and show their natural beauty. But the person who took great offense is, of course, Kenya, who felt like she was saying that they wear too much makeup. So, she's going to force them to not wear makeup. So, of course, Kenya came with a face full of makeup. And the other person who came with a lot of makeup on was Portia, who said that she had just come from work for Dish Nation, and so she had time to take her makeup off. When Kim suggested, like she did for several of the girls, well, you can, like Phaedra, you want to take your eyelashes off at least? And they're like, no. Bitch is me. But they said it in a nice way. Kenya didn't say it in a nice way. Kenya actually got very aggressive about the shit. But Candy wore natural makeup, because you can wear natural makeup with just a little concealer or whatever, and then you just look natural, But it gets rid of some of your bumps and shit, and you're on TV, so you want everything to look smooth, even when it's not, because your face might not be even toned. So the person who looked the best was Sheree, because Sheree didn't wear any makeup, and she looked great. So, it just shows that, a lot of people, when she was a regular housewife, talked about her looks. But Sheree actually has a nice body, and she has a nice look to her. Especially now, she looks well rested. Because she's been on the show for years. So, let me see. Cynthia wore light makeup. Phaedra wore light makeup. Sheree didn't wear any makeup, and Kim didn't wear any makeup. But I hate to say this, but Kim needed some makeup. She was looking kind of awful. And then it was at the party that they announced that Cynthia announced that she wanted everyone to go to Jamaica for her eyewear commercial. But of course, Candy's so pregnant she can't go. So she wishes them the best. But she's going to have to stay home, and so we'll probably see more baby shit from Candy. But of course, we know Nene is going to come to Jamaica. So we won't have Candy, but we'll have Nene, and things will get messy. Thank goodness, because this was a boring ass episode. Look at these notes. Ain't much going on in these notes. Because now I'm at the end of the episode where Cynthia is determined to have Kim and Kenya, and this is part of the party, be co-directors of her commercial, which doesn't make no fucking sense, other than the fact that she wants drama. Obviously, there's fiction between Kim and Kenya, so why the fuck she needs two directors? Kim Fields, by herself, has enough history, and then you look at what Kenya's done, and it's like, no. I'm not saying that Kenya's done a lot of bad shit. I'm just saying that if you have Kim Fields, daughter of Chip Fields, and they've done all this TV work, why are you going to bring in Kenya, who's very messy? So, Kim doesn't want to work with Kenya, but she's trying her best to be gracious about it. And so they all agree to have this meeting. And so Cynthia is still drilling the idea of Kim and Kenya working together. And Kim tells her, she said, she's very, Kim said she doesn't co-direct. So she doesn't co-direct. I can understand. I'm a director too. I don't know whether it's too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the pot. As a director myself, I don't want a fucking co-director. I may want an assistant director who does what the fuck I tell him to do, or what the fuck I tell her to do. But you need that engine steered by one person unless you're in unison, like the Coen brothers or someone like that. But no. Or the Farley brothers, as Kenya mentioned. But my thing is this. You have two people capable of directing your commercial, whether it's Kim or Kenya. So why the fuck you want friction and drama unless it's just a Real Housewives of Atlanta bullshit and you just want a blow up in Jamaica? But Kim comes to the meeting very professional. She has storyboards. She has a great idea of, in a commercial, they're on the beach. But then when they put on the Cynthia Bailey glasses, they're suddenly in Hollywood and everything's flashing and exciting and they're going back and forth. And that's a great concept. But Kenya does not show up to the meeting. And not only does Kenya not show up to the meeting, but Cynthia has to call her to find out she's not coming, which is very unprofessional. If you can't show up, call. So that was very unprofessional. It wasn't a good look for Kenya. It definitely wasn't professional. Instead, Kenya is at her house with her boyfriend Matt, flirting and trying to build the shit from scratch. So that was the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like I said, I was going to try to get this one under 10 minutes because not a lot happened. It was very boring. There were a few shady moments that were funny. But for the most part, I can't wait till we get to Jamaica and back to, Nene being messy and stirring the pot. So tell me what you think. And also join me on my social media links. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.